Hello everybody, my name is Suman Dua and I'm a registered migration agent at Nationwide Migration and Education. In this video today, I will be talking about the 491 visa, its benefits, disadvantages, and who should consider this visa. So 491 visa, which is a skilled work regional provisional visa, is granted for 5 years. And as the name suggests, it is a provisional visa, but it does have a pathway to permanent residency. So usually you become eligible to lodge the permanent visa after 3 years as long as you have met the conditions on the 491 visa. I have made a separate video regarding going from the 491 visa to the 191 visa. I will put the link in the description. So the 491 visa is a points tested visa and you do need an invitation from Skill Select to lodge this visa. To be eligible for this visa, you need to meet the requirements that are set by the Department of Home Affairs. So the requirements are that you need to be under 45 years of age, you need to have competent English, you need to have positive skills assessment in your nominated occupation, and you need to have total points of 65 points including the state points. So once you have met these requirements, you also have to meet the requirements that are set by your state. So which could be that they want you to study in their state, maybe work in their state, maybe run a business in their state for specific time, etc. Now let's look at who should consider the 491 visa. So with the 491 visa, you will have access to more occupations which are not available for the 189 or the 190 visa. So you will have access to 504 occupations. So you could choose the occupations from the MLTSSL list, STSOL list, or the regional occupation list. Another good thing with this visa is that you only need 50 points of your own, as the state gives you 15 points. So if you are somebody who has got low points, maybe you have lost points for your age, or you could not get higher English and you're sitting at low points, you should consider this visa. So many states would offer a 491 visa even with low points. So as long as you have 65 points, so 50 of your own, and the state gives you 15 points, you could get invited for the 491 visa. So usually for a 189 visa, you need to score really high points, and even for a 190 visa, the state usually have higher requirements. But for a 491 visa, they usually have lower requirements. So you could become eligible for the 491 visa even with 3 months of work experience, or maybe with 1 year of study, as compared to a 190 visa where they may ask for a higher work experience or more duration of your study. It could also be a good option for all those applicants whose visas are expiring soon, and the only option you have is to go on a student visa. So instead of going on a student visa, if you could get invitation for a 491 visa, it's a much better option. Also, with all those applicants who are hoping for a second 485 visa extension, where you are getting maybe a 1 year or 2 years extension because you have studied and lived in a regional area and you have continued to live in the regional area, you could get the extension for the 485 visa. So for those applicants, you could consider a 491 visa instead. This is because when you do get the 485 extension, you still have similar conditions, which are to live and work in the regional area. So instead, if you go for a 491 visa, you know that you do have a pathway to permanent residency eventually. The 491 visa does come with some benefits. So once the visa is granted, you are eligible to get a Medicare card from the government. And in some states, domestic fee applies for school children. So if you have got children who are going to school, they may get a waiver for their fees. Now let's look at some of the disadvantages. So first of all, you will have to wait 3 years to go on a permanent visa, and you also have to meet the conditions of living, working and studying in a regional area until you become eligible to lodge your permanent. So you will also have to live, work and study in the regional area for 3 years, and there are some conditions attached on your 491 visa. I have explained about these conditions on the 491 visa in one of my other videos. I will put the link in the description. Another disadvantage is that you are not eligible for the homeowner grant. So if you are somebody who is looking to purchase their home straight away, then you will have to pay a higher stamp duty surcharge. And we know that some of you do not wish to wait and want to purchase their first home ASAP. So if you're somebody who is considering purchasing their home on the 491 visa, our specialist can help you with the home loan as well. I will put the link in the description and you can book a time to speak to one of our specialists. If you're somebody who is considering a 491 visa and if you have any questions, please get in touch with us.
Stay up updated about Australia's immigration, make sure that you subscribe to our channel.